everyone? Welcome back to another Built for More YouTube video. So in this video, I'm going to do a quick little demo of one of the ways that I do product research utilizing the OINK extension. Now, if you don't have the OINK extension, I highly recommend you get the OINK extension. I'll be sure to link it down here in the description below. Use code TIMO to get an additional discount. So this is one of the many features that I use OINK for. Obviously, there's a ton of different features that we all use OINK for, but this is one of them, right? This is one of the ways that I like to do product research when is product or keyword specific, right? So I like to do product research from the Amazon.com pages and then just kind of source products that way. So in this video, we're going to be using Keepa and we're going to be using OINK, and I'm going to show you my process, especially when it comes to finding products that say no sales, right? Oftentimes, we as influencers or influencers in general, when they see a product that says no sales, they automatically think that the product is not selling, right? But for whatever reason, Amazon is not displaying the sales velocity of this product, or maybe it's a new product, right? But I'm going to show you exactly how to get the best estimate as far as like the sales velocity of a particular product in a particular category. So let's get right into it. What I did here, we're going to be using this example. I just typed in strollers into the search bar. Let me go ahead and show you. So all I did, you guys, was just type in stroller. It's a keyword, right? Very broad keyword, or actually a specific product in a broad category, should I say. So what I did is I was able to populate a total of 7 pages in one take. Rather than just doing one at a time, I just opened up 7 pages completely using another extension. So what I did is I ran the OINK feature where it searches for products with campaigns. So out of the 7 pages, it scanned every single product, and it found a total of 62 products with the keyword stroller that have a Creator Connection campaign, right? So one of the things that I like to do here is I like to look at, right, you have a couple things here. You have sales velocity indicate here on this side, on this yellow colored number is going to be your sales velocity, right? Then you have how many days left to the campaign. So I like to look at sales velocity and I'll work my way down, right? Another thing that you can do with this, if you like to send out mass messages, right, you can just go select all, send your script, and then you just sent 60 something messages in a matter of a couple minutes, right? So I really love that about OINK. You're able to send an unlimited amount of messages just by searching specific keywords, doing it this way, right? So out of these 62 products or ASINs under the keyword stroller, right, like I showed you guys with the search, I want to look at what has the best opportunity for me to either request or purchase with the intent to review, right? Because I'm doing the research, I'm doing the product research as we speak. So right off the bat here, I do see one item here. It has under the brand, next to the brand, you'll see the influencer count. So if I'm looking for some that have no competition on it, so this is one that's looks very interesting to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look, right? That's one of the ones I'm going to take a look at first, and then once I look at that, then I'm going to look at another one. So let's go ahead and click on this one, and we'll go ahead and open this up. Example from what OINK was telling us on the previous page, it was selling 100 times or 100 units a month, right? Now, one thing you always want to look at is the duration of the campaign, how many days left for the campaign, and you want to look at how long the campaign has been active, right? If it's something that you're going to be buying, it's very important that you look at how long the campaign has been active, because if it's a new campaign, and you're better off just seeing if you can request it to get it for free. If not, then you can go ahead and obviously purchase it. The biggest risk when it comes to purchasing items is you purchase it, there's nobody on it at the moment, and then the brand starts sending out samples to other influencers, and now you have a saturated carousel, right? So if you still want to purchase it, I just recommend you make a very good high quality video. That way, or you can make 1 or 2 videos, different angles, and that way when competition comes on, you can most likely retain that top spot, hopefully. So in this case, it's selling 100 units a month. It has a 10% campaign, right? If we go look at the OINK calculator, this is telling us it's $89.99, 2%, and the 2% commission rate for on-site, and it has a 10% campaign. It's going to take us about 343 days to break even, right? So these numbers are just an estimate, right? They're good to kind of get an idea, but oftentimes what I find is that the numbers, if it says here it's going to take me 343 days to get my money back. It could be a lot less or it could be a lot more, right? Typically what I find is that this number is very conservative, right? So typically you will see a little bit more. You will typically regain your money back a little bit faster, right? But 343 days is a lot. So depending on how long the campaign is going for, right, there might be a good chunk of that will have no campaign. So it will be longer, right? So in this case, I'm probably gonna just request this if you really want it, but I'm not going to be purchasing something like this, right? But let's go see an example. Keep scrolling here and start looking at some of these that say no sales. Okay, now what people often do, sometimes they'll select here remove no sales, right? But that's a mistake in my personal opinion, because you will see some here that have no sales that can be a good opportunity, right? So in this case here, I do see some that have no competition, like this one here has 0 influencers. This one has only 1 influencer. And then this one has 0 as well. So in this case, this one's 179. This one's 587. So it is pretty steep in price. So let's go ahead and select this one right here. Now that we're on this example here, right, it said no sales, but is it really selling, right? I see customer reviews, so maybe at some point customers purchased this product, left a review, right? But I want to see the sales velocity of this product, right? So as long as we have a sales rank here, like you see here, as long as we have a sales rank, now if you don't know what the sales rank is, go back to my previous Keepa video where I do tutorial and kind of show you what this chart actually means. So the closer a product is to a sales rank of 1, the faster the velocity. So that's what we want, right? We want low sales rank. Typically, you want a sales rank of less than about 50,000, give or take, right? It just depends on the category itself. So in this case here, it has a sales rank of 20,814 in this particular category. So it's a product that can potentially be selling decently. So how do we find out how much this product is selling, right? So here we see activity, right? We see sales velocity started at, or the sales rank started at about 56. Yeah, has been up for 141 days. It started at 61,000 and kind of started trending downwards all the way into the 21,000 sales rank range, right? So that tells me there has been purchasing activity of this product in the short time this product has been available, right? Every product is going to be different. Every product will have a different like inception date, the date that was brought onto Amazon. So it's very important that you see this line, right? This sales ranking. You want to see the line trending down if possible. But in this case, it is trending down, which is great. We see the rating count going up, meaning people are buying it and they're leaving a review for it, meaning customers, right? So what I want to do here in this case, right? If I want to get an idea, if I put up the OINK calculator, it says here no sales, right? But we know there is some sales activity. So we want to see exactly how much sales activity this particular product is getting. So what we're going to do is we're going to compare it to another stroller within the same sales rank range, right? Like the 21,000, 20,000, around that range, give or take. So what we'll do is there's a couple things you can do for them. All you have to do is just go find related bestsellers right here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just click on this. So from here, it's going to take us to the current sales rank for all the different products in this particular category that are strollers, right? So the subcategory here is lightweight baby strollers. So what I'm looking for a 20,000-ish, 21,000-ish, somewhere around that ballpark, sales rank stroller, right? So we'll do here. So you'll see the current, and then all we're going to do here is just kind of start scrolling down and start looking for stuff in the 20,000 range, right? So it is in order, so we'll keep scrolling down here until we get to about 20,000, right? So this one here, we'll use this example here, this jovial lightweight baby stroller. So we'll go ahead and open up the Amazon listing. Well, it actually tells us right here, right? It says this product has sold 50 units plus a month in the last 30 days. So in the last 30 days, the past month, this has sold. So notice here, all these other variations of different brands have the similar category, or are in the same category, strollers, have a similar sales rank, and you're getting the same sales velocity, right? 50 plus. So at least we know that this product here that we were looking at as a comparable is selling more than 50 times a month, right? That could be 50, that could be 99 times a month. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the example. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use that, right? We're gonna put 50 in the last month, and now we have a better. Now we have a data point that we can work with, right? So in this case, we look at the commission rate per sale. Obviously, it has a 10% campaign. I'm not sure why I didn't catch that. It's going to take us 510 days to break even, $16 profit per month. So given that this trend line has been coming down, this kind of tells me that as long as the reviews stay good, that this is going to gain a little bit of traction, especially come the summertime, where people are traveling, parents are needing new strollers and things like that. So this could potentially be a good product, but I like to see a little bit higher sales velocity. Typically, I like to see maybe in the 200 range if there's no competition on there, right? So that's exactly how you look at a product with no sales. How much is it really selling, right? Because if a product says no sales, it doesn't necessarily mean it's not selling. Sure, there is cases where it's literally brand new and it's not selling, but in this particular case, there is a sales velocity because we see sales activity based on the sales rank over the last 3 months. As you guys can see right here, 3 months, and we see the sales rank started higher and it has been trending down, meaning there has been sales velocity happening. There's been purchases, right? So now let's look at another example, okay? The same thing for portable fans. So same thing, I opened up 20 pages using an extension, and it gave me it scanned all 20 pages for this particular keyword, portable fans. I scanned it with OINK, and it gave me 152 results. Okay, so from here you're gonna be applying the same thing, right? You can start at the top, and then you can see which ones have the most sales velocity in order for this particular product keyword, right? This one's moving very fast, 30,000 units a month, 10,000 units a month. And really quick, just because a product has competition doesn't mean that you can't come on with a better video, better quality video, maybe even a comparison video, and bump somebody right off that top, right? If I can, even if there's competition on here, if I can come in with a better detailed quality or even a comparison video, and I could place on any of these carousels, you will find a lot of success, right? Because like this one, for example, right, it has 208 days left of the campaign. I'm not sure what the budget is, right? But I'm sure it's a saturated carousel. But I always encourage people look through the carousel, see what type of videos your competition is putting up. If you can come in with a better quality detailed video, you're going to position yourself for success at some point, right? Maybe you won't get placement now, but you might get placement a couple weeks down the road, maybe a month later. Who knows? It's just kind of hard to tell when you'll get placement, but this is a good way to look at it as well, as you guys can see here. So the more popular the product is, the more likely it's going to have competition on there, right? So we'll scroll down. I see one here. Looks interesting. It's selling. Now, these are portable fans, right? So this is springtime, summertime is coming. So these products are just going to start selling even more. So, something to think about. So this one here is selling 1,000 units a month. I think I added this one to my car. I'm not sure, but it's only one person on there. You could definitely come on, take a spot on the carousel if there's an opening. It's only 21 days left to the campaign, but we'll keep looking. So this one here, same thing, selling 1,000 units, 300 days left to the campaign, no competition. See that? So this is why I love doing product research this way, because you're able to see all the products in with one keyword. You populate all the pages together, and then you're able to see everything from top to bottom, and then you're able to just make it easier for yourself. You can select all these and just send a mass message. You'll send 150 messages if you want. Saves you that $100 a month viral review fee. I don't think people should be paying, but okay. So now what I want to do, I want to work my way down to the no sales. So this is where you want to spend some time at, okay? Because you want to look for opportunity. So now every product you look at in every category is going to be completely different. The stroller is a completely different product from this portable fan. Okay, so you just have to use keywords, try different keywords, look through some of this data, and then you'll be able to find some winners. At the same time, you can send mass messages, right? So you can do two in one, right? So in this case here, I found this one has no sales. It says it has no competition on there. Let's use a 21 days left of the campaign. This one has 8 days left of the campaign. So we'll go ahead and use this example right here. So in this case here, you guys, so this example has a higher sales rank, 251,000 sales rank. So that's pretty high. If it's something I'm going to be purchasing, usually I kind of stay away from sales rank being this high, meaning, like I mentioned previously, the higher the sales rank, the lower the sales velocity. So I personally, if it's something that I'm buying, depending on what it is, I like to stay under like that 50,000 mark, just depending on the product, right? So in this case here, we'll go down and we'll check out the sales rank. So the sales rank is about 251,000, give or take. So what I'm going to do is I want to look at what this product is selling. So it's a new listing. That could be why it's very high, but it's getting some kind of sales because we see this activity. Even though it's only been 9 days, we can still see this activity, right? Related bestsellers, we'll scroll all the way down to get us somewhere in the 250K range, way down here, like in the 250 range. I do see one here that says it's selling about 100 times a month, right? Give or take. Now these numbers are going to be fluctuating, just depending on how each product is performing on a day-to-day. So this data fluctuates from day to day, right? So give or take, it's selling about 100 units a month. Even though it's a brand new listing, it's getting some sales velocity, right? So I'm projecting that this fan that we just saw is going to get some traction, especially going into the summer, and you will start seeing a better sales velocity as long as they can stay in stock, right? We can pull up the OINK calculator and we can just input here 100, since that's what it told us. That's a 12% campaign. So same thing here, you guys. Days to break even, 425 commission per sale, 526 or $5.46, and then profit per month 275, right? So that is exactly how you look to determine if a product is selling or not. Right now, these are just two examples that I showed you guys, but hopefully with this video you kind of understand how to look a little deeper into the data to get a number of sales velocities for a specific product. This is how I source a lot of my stuff, and you'll find some gems. People will pass up just because it says no sales on it, right? Hopefully this video helped you kind of understand a little bit of using Keepa, OINK, and how to look for some of these opportunities that others may be passing up. So hope this helps you guys. Be sure to, if you don't have OINK, be sure to, I'll leave the link down here in the description below. Be sure to get it. Use code TIMO, get a little discount, and I will see you guys on the next video.